Okay, so Sony's E3 conference streamed later this evening. It's currently 9:37 p.m. my time, streamed 6 o'clock. And even though it wasn't quite as big as previous shows, it's it still showed off a great array of content. I mean, since there are no new console upgrades or anything on this rumored into the Switch, but still had a lot of fantastic games. And once again, I'm gonna look at the announcements stood out at me. Hey, so the big reveal is what I'm going to be focusing on game wise. I mean, that's nice, man. But don't worry, there's plenty of that because no particular order. So a big one, we're gonna be getting an expansion for Horizon Zero Dawn on later this year. Look like it's going to be a very big case of it. I mean, we expanding on that game. I have not played it yet, but I want to. I mean, given how the whole concept sold me of a fantasy thing where they were fighting the machines in a post-apocalyptic world, frozen wild. Yes, that looks awesome, and also Uncharted Lost Legacy. I mean, as you can tell by the help, I mean, from another angle here, that, yep, just give me some time. That's my poster on my wall there, between the Pokemon 20 Watching posters that I got. I mean, I definitely am enjoying the other four games so far. If you forgive my camera work here is a bit crude, but I just want to show you some other angles of my place real quick. I mean, hey, while I'm still getting it set up. Spin-off title with Claudia Black, heck, and a bunch of protagonists, female ones in fact. Actually, I really wish New Tomb Raider could look that awesome. Really do. I mean, some of the things going to sound try to do Laura's character in the new ones, but they tend to forget what makes that character fun in the early installments. I mean, and Uncharted, I usually feel like that for me. Days Gone. Apparently, Sony has a shop in Bend, and I live in Oregon, so I mean, where I am, you're about a day's drive away from Bend. And it looks like an interesting game. It also looks really intense. It's clear to me that some great cataclysms took place. He's against all these creatures who's humanity being pit against each other. So it definitely also blends action, stealth, some open world elements. Okay, and also the game has zombie bears. That alone, to me, it must be worth something. And on that note, Monster Hunter World. I may not have been a big Monster Hunter fan before, but this is the first entry I may actually be excited for. I do. Because even if some of the other ones, even ones already coming out, didn't really do anything for me, but okay, I hope this will be going starting, but I mean, it has. I'm not sure if this is an accurate description of one of him, but I think if I was looking correctly, but I mean, her character is fighting dinosaurs with a machine gun and a sword covered in teeth. I mean, not sure it'll be a day one purchase for me, but just the sound of that sounds really cool. I mean, reminds me of Dino Crisis if anyone's remember those games at all. I mean, Shadow of the Colossus, one of my all-time favorite PS2 games, is getting a PS4 remake, since it's. I don't really toss around the term modern classic all that much, but I think this is a game that fits that criteria. I mean, Team Ico is a developer I have immense respect for, and what's they crafted. And also just seeing the Colossi on on the Last Guardian engine alone will be worth list price for me. a new God of War. I mean, or definitely a. I'm not sure what role it's going to take in the series, but it looks like a very incredible game. And in 2018. So, Detroit Become Human. I did not know Cage was involved with this, but it definitely should be an interesting one, since I definitely kind of like how a lot of things it draws influence on, like, say, Blade Runner, the original Ghost in the Shell, and not the new one, and also the first few Terminator movies as well. And also more recently, there's this Westworld show. I have not seen it, but I want to. But gameplay wise, hopefully it'll be more than a glorified cinematic and like a tech demo. But I mean, the story and the concept itself might be worth a look for me. That's and also of course two of my favorite ones had to be two big reveals, because Insomniac Spider-Man that's hopefully it hopes to do for Spider-Man what the Arkham series for Batman, and even though it's not coming out in 2018, I actually am glad that they're taking the time to make sure the game's good, since Insomniac, definitely as a developer, I also have immense respect for, given how they work on Resistance, Ratchet & Clank series, and the first three Spyro games. Before they went over with all these Skylanders or whatever. And of course, the one I've really been waiting for is more on Infinite Marvel vs. Capcom. The way how they're gonna pit Ultron against Thanos in itself sounds incredible to me, and in addition to bringing in other, not just big Capcom names like Ryu, Mega Man X, as well as Zero, but also more ones I enjoy like Strider and Nathan Rasmussen Riot Commando, who the Suicide Marvel Cinematic Universe recent years actually held a lot more weight in the roster this time, since we have Rocket Raccoon, Gamora, and also what's probably my new main for Marvel, Doctor Strange. As soon as I can find the story demo, I'm gonna download and play it. Just get a feel for this game, because it looks awesome in itself, and it could potentially be my favorite one entry in series Marvel vs. Capcom 2, since these versus ones probably my favorite of their fighters. Especially if I get to play Doctor Strange, like Dormammu. I've come to bargain. Yes, and also so glad that Dante has gotten back his original design. The DMC one, I don't really like to talk about it all that much, to be honest. Okay, anyway, that's all for now. I thought they had a good conference, and Nintendo's one's going to be tomorrow morning at 9. I will definitely get you some on them, as well as maybe one more vlog for everybody else now, so see you all later.